Hello, everybody. Just Lohse with a quick weekly update from SBCA Structural Building Components Association. And technically, it's a weekend update. So those people at Saturday Night Live are probably going to get upset with me, but we'll handle that when the time comes. But really, just wanted to touch on the open quarterly meeting coming up. And before I do that, I want to wish Abby Langenberg from our staff happy 1-year anniversary with SBCA. You've done a great job over the last year and looking forward to many years to come. But beyond that, getting into our Charleston OQM, that's coming up this week. It's going to be a great one. I've got a lot of people, a lot of good activities, a lot of information that we want to convey. First things first, I had been watching a lot of fire activity in South Carolina. I've been tracking that. Taylor on our staff, who we'll talk a little bit about here in a second, but she's been providing some really good updates, so appreciate that. Sounds like most of the fires have been contained. Road closures are none, so you'll be able to get to or fro if you're driving. One thing to watch is air quality within any type of wildfire situation. I checked today on Charleston specifically, it's at moderate. So if you're going to be out golfing before or after the OQM, maybe don't do the walk, maybe grab the cart if you're more inclined to walk. But I'm guessing most of our people that golf are doing so with the cart. But anyway, just watch that, make sure you're on top of it, and, take the appropriate precautions to make sure that you react well to whatever the environment is. Beyond that, another great OQM shaping up. We've got a lot planned. Tuesday afternoon, we're going to get kicked off. Do a bit of an update. We'll do Frame the American Dream. I think Sean's going to talk a little bit about that. I'll talk about some activities that we've been doing here at SBCA, as well as our strategic plan. We also kind of shoehorned in a team building activity that's a lot of fun. I'm anxious to see how it goes. There'll be a story behind it, and I'm anxious to see how people react. So it's one of those that's a little bit more creative. So the creative types, hopefully you're going to need an engineering mind to go with it, but we'll see how that goes. That will include appetizers and a cash bar, and that's a true cash bar, not a credit card cash bar, but actual like the money that folds type stuff. So make sure you're prepared there if you would like to have a beverage or a cocktail. Beyond that, we do have our Tuesday night dinner that is going to be at Stars Rooftop and Grill. So look for that. Looking forward to all of those dinners that we do as a group. Into Wednesday, we've got really a busy day there as well. We've got our education activities starting off at 8:30, going till about 11:45 before we break for lunch. And a cautionary note here, I know there's a lot of West Coast people going east. That's kind of the double whammy and the triple whammy as far as the time zones go. But the quadruple whammy is going to be daylight savings, so it's going to feel even an hour earlier. So maybe, get to bed a little bit early Tuesday night. I'm not telling you what to do, but, you won't regret it come Wednesday morning. Beyond that, just looking forward to a lot of good education sessions. We've got one on some designer training. We've got EOS. We've also got some BCSI updates to talk about with the panel, and some big news coming out on BCSI this week. We'll just hint and drop that in there and see what actually happens when we get to Charleston there. And then the committee meetings. This is a great way to get involved with SBCA. If you're new to the OQMs or you haven't been in a while, pick a committee. It's not one that you necessarily have to sign up for as become a committee member, but learn a little bit more about it. But I think we're needing some help on some of our committees. Advocacy for sure. Also management, marketing is always a good one. We do get a lot of people there, but even education, we're needing to get some new ideas, new things in there going. And that's one of those as we just build and continue to rotate people in and out of those committees. We're always looking to add to each of our committees. So beyond that, we do have a happy hour at Charleston Builder Works Wednesday afternoon. So that'll kind of kick it off or cap that day off. Beyond that, attendees will be on their own for dinner that night. So, make some friends, go out on your own. I always appreciated a little bit of alone time after that many people in the rooms all day for the OQM weeks, but we'll see what happens there, and you can make your own plans. Thursday, again, 8:30 start. We're going to have breakfast before that, both Thursday and Wednesday, hour prior, but look for a little bit longer board meeting. I don't think we're going to be able to get through all of our SBCA activities. Remember, we did have a board member only meeting in December, but a lot of the people we haven't spoken to in a meeting type format since BCMC. There's a lot of activities, a lot of things to go through. Going to be looking forward to conveying all of that. A lot of exciting stuff. Our employees, our staff have been hard at work. They've been doing a lot of great things, and I'm anxious to share that with you. So with that, looking forward to seeing everybody in Charleston this week, a couple days from now. Look forward to, just being there amongst everybody once again. Travel safe, watch those wildfires, and then, take care of yourselves. I've heard of some sicknesses and whatnot. Make sure you bone up on those vitamins and take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water. But till I see you in Charleston, let's go Peaks Up, Press On, and we'll talk to you all a little bit later.